check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Hey, I see Rosie on. Hi, Rosie. Phyllis is on. Cleveland, Tacoma. Molly. Hi, Molly. San Diego. Phyllis, what is 910? That was my mom's worst nightmare. She thinks I'm gonna choke to death on popcorn on live TV, live stream. Hello, happy tie-dye. Rich Hall, San Diego, Santa Fe in the house. Hey, Rich. I am coming back to Albuquerque and Santa Fe in June. I think I'll be there around the 20th of June, somewhere around there. Stephen, Virginia, or New Hampshire. Phyllis 9, 10, 11. I'm going to keep counting, but... Jab C2. All right, California Coast. Defcon Clark, I thought you were coming to... Oh, you were going to come to my workshop at the Opelika Songwriters Festival. Car troubles. Sorry you had car troubles. Hey, Brett. I'm not sure what that is. That's you and Steven talking, I bet. Happy tie-dye. Hey, Mom. My mom's watching. Ruben, I'm definitely coming to Phoenix. I don't have a public show yet, but I'm gonna do either a clinic or a show for sure. Yes, Jab C2, formerly known as Boat FB2. I got it. I remember now. New Hampshire housing market is like an angry monkeys fighting in the zoo. Oh, Stephen, you're on Twitch, so it'll block out, if you notice, it is an automatic moderator, so it'll block out certain words. I hope you find a house. Hi, Cindy, you're listening from Albuquerque. I'm coming to Albuquerque in June. I think, yeah, it's a semi-private show, but it's not. It's just not. Anyway, send me a message if you want to go, or if you know. Do you know Joe Gable? There you go. Camp Hale, Alabama, which is actually in Ecuador. You're dead tired. You guys got a new house in Ecuador. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to coming to visit. I was in Ecuador twice with Robert Mirabal in the band. I can't remember the last time we went there. I think maybe 2009? Maybe 2009? Oh, you did that. Okay, Steven, I get it. This is a family show. Speaking of family, I hope you guys got your popcorn ready. I saw some people were drinking wine. Tara, my mom told on you. She said you got your glass of wine ready watching the show. I saw, hi Isaiah. I saw that, Twitch and DFW, Dallas is in the house watching. Oh, popcorn. Got it. I should do popcorn and chocolate. Lord Mandalore from Phoenix. Okay. Hey, Renee. We got more Tacoma in the house, or Washington State. Oh, I saw Debbie Berry on here. It's Washington State. Dale Shoemate. How you doing? Jim and Helen. Jim, you guys should have come to the Opelika Songwriters Festival. It was this weekend, and it was absolutely great. It was some wonderful players. It was supposed to, we were supposed to have a lot of rain and storm, and it rained a little bit, but they moved all the shows inside, and except today, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I had a great jam. First of all, I had a great show with Katie Martin, and Katie and I played a round with Lily Winwood. Woo! My brain is gone. Lily Winwood, Steve Winwood's daughter, and she was great. We had a really good time. And then Friday night, I hosted a jam at John Emerald Distillery, and that went really well. I had some great. My friend, Tony James played drums, and my friend Jeff Copeland played bass, and we had Dan Navarro, who wrote "We Belong" for Pat Benatar, and as well as several other great songs. I'm trying to blank on who came up that first night. My actual guest in the house came up that night and rocked it. But I'll get to him in a second. Katie Martin sang that night. Randy Driscoll. Can't forget about Randy Driscoll. She totally rocked it. And Kari Allen Lee played saxophone. Really good. So I have video of the show from Saturday night, and I was trying to edit down, but it was 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna have to edit down little clips, and then I'll hopefully have that together for Tuesday Night Live, and I'll play some of that. But if I could have gotten good Wi-Fi in the venue, I would have gone live on Twitch, because I try and do stuff like that on Twitch. Farrell, thank you. You and Brian. Oh, I saw Brian on here too. Thank you very much for bringing the drums and helping with everything. It's great to see you in the chocolate room, in the new chocolate room. Some of you might have seen, you can't really see. The chocolate room has a little bit of a makeover, a lot of a makeover. So if you guys remember, oh no, not that one. Oh, I can't do that. There we go. Oh, how did that happen? I'm so confused. Oh, no. I'm so confused. Which camera is this? I can't tell which camera this is. Oh, that's why. I'll get it together. I've been doing this for 7 years. I'll finally get it together. All right, so behind me is my vocal booth that my friend Brian Bartley built for me a few years ago, and I love it. I've wanted a vocal booth. I don't know if you guys realize I'm in a garage. I'm in a 2-car garage. And Brian also hung those guitars for me, my Nags. You guys did that. You noticed that a while ago. I know Stephen and Brett noticed that. Renee noticed it as well. But Wednesday, Brian came over and without just knocking stuff over, without disconnecting anything, the boxes are gone that hold the guitar cases, and I have a guitar wall. I'm gonna disconnect something. I know it. Can you see that? John's case is in the way, but it's a guitar wall and a new shelf for the awards. But it's very, very cool. Hi, Ann. And I was looking for you in the airport the other day when I flew back. Jabsy too. You saw Kingfish. Kingfish is great. We did we did a festival in South Carolina together years ago. Like he was still in high school. Ganjar Aruji? Is that how you pronounce that? From Indonesia. Thank you. Rockin' over in Indonesia. Thanks for watching, streaming. I don't wonder what time is it there. It is 8:57 p.m. here in the Central Time, America. I'm curious what time it is there. Yeah, she was great. Lily Winwood, she was really great. And I got her up to, on Saturday night, she got up to jam with us too. And I kind of guilted her into playing some electric guitar because she'd been playing acoustic guitar. But I looked at her Instagram page and she was like soloing and doing stuff. So I got her to play my guitar for a solo. Yeah, Steven's right, she has a great voice. I have seen Samantha Fish, Renee, and she is great. That is it's a cigar box guitar, but not made from a real cigar box. There's a gentleman, I can't remember the name, made it for me in Spain. I commented on his Instagram post, and he asked me some questions, and he sent me a beautiful guitar. And I had Damasio's put in it. Damasio 36th anniversary pickups. Thank you, Farrell. And Brian Barley. So Brian did the wall. He did the vocal booth. I know there's not enough light on me. Let me go back to this camera. He did the vocal booth. He did the guitar wall. He hung the guitars. Brian's awesome. Oh, and ran New Electric, so I don't flip the circuit when I put the air conditioner on. And also that I have hardwired internet. I'm not doing the wire. Remember the days of the just cutting out, not only just storms, but just cutting out. So I'm Ethernet, old school hardwired landline, not Wi-Fi. The cameras are Wi-Fi to my iPad, but the iPad is Ethernet to the internet. Alexander, did we talk today? Were you at the show today at the brunch with Dan Navarro and Vicky? I can't think of Vicky, and John Caswell. Did we speak there? Vicky Caswell and John played as well on Saturday night, and Vicky is one of the founding members of the Bangles. And John's in a band called Caswell. Caswell. Brian, he does really great work. I'm Brian. Brian does really great work, yes. Cheryl, San Bernardino in the house. Steve Harmon, you need a guitar wall? I think we all need a guitar wall. So I have my nags over there. Got my nags over there. That's John's shoulder. And then this one, I have a couple of old cool Martins for recording acoustic guitars, and my Godins, and a couple of Gibson guitars. So I have a high 6 Gibson. Oh, Stephen and Brett, I got turned on to this guitar. I know I'm bad for you guys, but we'll talk about it later. We'll just talk about it. And the Dobro is over there, as well as the lap steel. But my Ibanez are still in cases, the ones that I have left from being an Ibanez artist. So the goal is to get those cases and the stands behind them into storage. I need to find someone to insulate and wall up my storage unit behind the house and just put cases and stuff in there. And that way I can hang my Ibanez guitars as well. If I don't see them, I won't play them. That's been the thing. If I don't see the guitars, I won't play them. The music heals. Hey, Kevin. Jacksonville, Florida in the house. Opalika Pam. Hello. I was just talking about your the wonderful garden work that you did for my mom. The wonderful flower bed of flowers. Jessica. Courage Week Morrison. Where's Binky? Binky may come out. Pooh Ninja on YouTube. Hello. You're in Kansas City? Pooh Ninja? Is that where you're at? Twitch and DFW. It's a cigar box guitar, but it's not, like most cigar boxes are made, guitars are made from a cigar box. That's just made from wood. It's really cool. Farrell was playing it the other day. You want to comment, Farrell? Brian Hardwired, the best way to be. Yes, they are. It's really cool because I'm trying to spend more time at home and do it. And it's that fine line of going out and spending time at home and working in the studio. I got a project I'm starting on Tuesday with my friend Dolly Matzar. In fact, I have a Live in the Chocolate Room I'm going to show. And Dan Navarro came in and did a Live in the Chocolate Room on Friday before the festival really kicked off. So I'm going to air that too. I have a couple of them in the can. I should start putting them up. Oh, Alexander, you weren't at the brunch? Okay. So I do have a board. I have a console. I have a Trident. You can see that? Trident Series 65, but I'm not. I'm using it for mixing, or if I were to track drums here. I haven't tracked drums here in a while. But right now, literally, you are coming out of a UAD interface into a tiny Zoom 4-channel mixer in stereo that goes directly into my iPad. So that's what I'm using right now. So the console, the only thing of the console is the actual UAD console. Renee, you're using a hardline. You're using a Verizon. There's no Ethernet port on outside of that Verizon internet box. Oh, Stephen, did you buy a guitar? Did you buy a guitar? Thank you, Renee. Do I want your 335? I used to have a 330. I got a 70 something, a 73 ES 330 a while ago off of Craigslist, and it was amazing. And I hated to sell it, but our AC heat and HVAC died, and I was on my way to Europe. And but before Europe, I had to stop. I had to do the Atlanta Guitar Show, and I grabbed that and a 64 Melody Maker that I had gotten, both at really good prices. And I sold those, and we got a new heating HVA system in the house. So it was, I hated to lose them, but I also didn't want to be in swamping heat in Alabama, or leave my mom in swamping heat in Alabama. Jessica, Lennon, yeah, come on out. Maybe John will still be here. Pooh Ninja, you offer free gear storage. Tales from the Crick, hello. Thank you, Renee. Farrell says, cool cigar box guitar, but built really well. It is, that it is. Brett, no, I have not played with the new Logic Pro yet. It is tempting. It's tempting. I haven't touched Logic in years. But it's very tempting. Check it out. I know there's some AI assistant stuff in there right now. CV, you did buy a guitar. Oh, I want to know what you bought. Hey, Kat. Manchester Music Mill gets a full shout out on this guitar purchase. I can't believe the deal on a used Sir Andy Wood. I just hung out with Andy Wood at the Dallas Guitar Festival. Very cool. Stephen, you know, he does a camp in July in Nashville. They own the like a farm thing. Go check it out. It's really cool. AI is getting scary. It's writing complete songs now. Yes, it is. But I think in Logic they used it for like part assistance, like MIDI. Maybe, well, I don't know. I was thinking it was MIDI drums and stuff like that, but I could be wrong. Or keyboards. All right. So the only thing coming up, I have some shows. I'm going out to San Diego June 11th to play for my friend Monette Marino birthday party, and the band is amazing. It's a usually 11 to 14 piece Afro-Cuban Latin jazz funk rock band, and it's great. That's June 11th at the Belly Up in San Diego, and then I will be in. I'm doing some more stuff on that play that I was working on at SDSU, the blues inspired, which got me the dobro over there. Oh, cool! The drummer it's like the drummer was, but with bass and keys. Awesome. Where was I? And then after that, I will be in Phoenix, Arizona, and I will know for sure about what I'm doing there. And then I'll be in Albuquerque and Santa Fe. I might have a public show in Santa Fe. Not sure. And then the next public thing event after that would be July 16th and 17th in Toronto, Canada for Guitar Workshop Plus. I am coming to Toronto. I haven't been to Toronto in a long time. I'm looking forward to coming back and teaching and sharing some of how I approach things, licks and scales, soloing, and effects, especially at tones and textures, and do a little mini concert as well. Where's that camera? There we go. Lord Mandela, is your first model, higher up model. What did you get? You bought a guitar, came from Germany last week. Oh, what kind of guitar? Oh, is it Duesenberg? Is it a Duesenberg? Cindy Russell, the date is at Joe's. It's June. It's that Sunday. I want to say it's the 20. I can't look at any devices right now because I will end the stream if I do. Oh wait, no, I can look at it on my computer. June 23rd. It's June 23rd. June 23rd. So around that time, I might have a public show in Santa Fe. I hear you on that, Brett. Hearing so many keyboard parts you want to play, but you can't do them. 1980s RG 550, nice. Left-handed. You're lefty? Okay, Cindy, very nice. And you know Joe. I'm trying to. I can't see. Oh, I think. All right, I think I know who it is. All right. So in the studio, I'm gonna have some popcorn. Without joking. Hey, Rocky. Olympia, Washington, in the house. Got South Carolina in the house. South Carolina Pam, and we have Santa Fe, New Mexico, John Kurzwick. You ready, John? your microphone on there? Here's your microphone.
Check.
Oh, because I have the level up. I can't put the level up yet. Okay. My microphone will feedback. I need a second SM7B because they won't feedback in here. No, I got the level, but I got to turn the whole thing off. But where I have to turn my mic down. But I'm going to show you. There you go. John Kurzweg in the house. So John came. John, your favorite niece is watching. No pressure, she says.
Hi, Jessica.
And Lennon. Is Lennon watching? Twitch and DF Dub says, welcome, John. Did I mention John is one of my favorite guitar players?
Stop it.
No, I've said that. I've been saying that for years. You know that. Brian Bartley says hello. Renee says hello. Stephen Famillo says, sounds great, John. So, for those who don't know, John Kurzweg is a great singer-songwriter and one of my favorite guitar players, but he also is a 50 million selling producer. That's right, 50. I said it, 50 million. He's responsible for 50 million records, or more. Lennon has a very early feel. Oh, so he's tripped. So he's in bed. Okay. Aunt Thelma's watching. Hi, Aunt Thelma. John produced the first 3 Creed records. Hey, Catherine. Catherine's on, John. On Facebook. Your wife is on Facebook.
I was afraid she was like hitting the hay too.
Well, it's 8 o'clock there. Yeah, you know. He did hey, cousin Yvette. He did the first, produced and engineered the first 3 Creed records. Puddle of Mud's Blurry, that record. They're only they're Come Clean record. They're number 1. And then Godsmack's only number 1, right?
The song I did, yeah.
The song you did. You didn't do the whole record. You just did a song.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I just did a single.
What was the name of that song?
It was called Whiskey Hangover.
Whiskey Hangover.
Which is ironic and hilarious.
Yes. And also for those of you in the engineering, Stephen and Brett, a record that I listened to that John did that it just blows me away is Weathered, which has the bigger songs on that record, right? The biggest Creed songs.
Well, the second record it was even bigger, but
the second record was big.
One did really well and had Sacrifice.
Yeah, it had Sacrifice. I thought Sacrifice was the biggest song, but anyway, that record sounds amazing, and it's the first record that you did all in the box.
Totally in the box.
All in the box.
We didn't even. We had to sort of lie to the label at the time because it was 2001.
2001, you couldn't tell a record label that you were mixing a rock record inside a computer.
Some pop artists were starting to do it.
Oh, we were doing that with Jeff and the Bremer Brothers
rock
and stuff like
records,
that.
It wasn't really an accepted thing yet, so
Yes.
we had to kind of,
Music business is funky. There were things you could do in early days that after a while they were like, can't you do it this way? Can't you do it cheaper? Can't you do it at home? Why you need a studio? Why you need to go to like a massive studio for $1,000 a day?
We were already ready for that because we had done all the
records
in houses.
Yes.
Yeah, we had already figured that out. Like, we don't need to be in a studio for this, but
Steven says he believes Trevor Rabin was the first guy to ever do that on the old Motu stuff. So, you mean he would have mixed the record in Digital Performer? That? Early days? I don't know if anybody was mixing a record in Digital Performer though.
It's very possible.
Very possible.
I mean, I heard, God, what's his name? There's a guy that does soundtrack work in LA that I can't remember his name right now. Really good guitar, but he was mixing stuff in Digital Performer, but not records. But it sounded great.
Yeah.
You know, like. It's,
1993, the talk for record for Yes was original 100% digital. Nice. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah. But so I'm often driving, especially home from the airport, and I'll put on Weathered, and then I send John a text or a call and go, "Hey man, I'm listening to Weathered," and it's just great. It's just great. You those drums in the bedroom.
Yes, they were recorded in a bedroom.
These guitars. One day we have to do maybe tomorrow we have to do a Twitch, just talking about production. And
okay, we can do that.
we should do that. Brett and Steven, maybe check that out. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it. John's here one more day, so we might do that. So anyway, John was at the Songwriters Festival, and he was part of my Nashville round with Jeff Copeland. Jeff and I go back to 1990, and he was my first mentor in engineering and production, and in so many ways kept me in the music business. And then Randy Driscoll. You guys have seen Randy. Some of you have seen Randy Driscoll here. I've been producing Randy's records, some of Randy's records, since 1999, 2000. And she's been a guest on the show and stuff. Anyway, so John is up. If you're not on a plane, you'll tune in. Awesome. John is up, and I'm gonna turn off this loop. I'm gonna play a couple of notes. I forgot what key this is in. Oh, F sharp minor. All right, so John's gonna play us a. So, what song are you gonna play first, John?
I'll do one I wrote called "To Be Free."
To Be Free.
Let me check my tuner real quick. It's mostly okay. Close enough, right? I can see burned all my bridges, and I can see that I've hurt you again. If I could be a man half as strong as you thought I could be, you thought I might be. Hey, if we could pull this thing together now, we've been waiting here forever now. Help me to remember how you've been waiting to be free, waiting to be free. If you could see the world through the eyes of a fool like me, trying to understand things and why they turn out to be so seemingly sad for the likes of you and me. Hey, if we could pull this thing together now, you've been waiting here forever now. Never say never now. You've been waiting to be free. can see the light in the darkness, and I can see the signs are everywhere, pointing to you, me and our brothers and sisters to be, to set ourselves free. Hey, if we could pull this thing together now, we've been waiting here forever now. Never say never now. You've been waiting to be free, waiting to be free. Hey. If we can pull this thing together now, you've been waiting here forever now. How much you remember how, yeah, you've been waiting to be free, waiting to be free. Oh, I have to I didn't get to warm up my high notes yet. Okay. Couldn't quite do it.
Did you change some?
I probably changed everything.
Yeah, because you were
No, I
hitting-
really
the
didn't
guitar
actually.
the guitar was hitting loud, like
Oh,
much higher than before.
yeah. No, it should be the same.
Check 1, 2. Yeah, I can only go so much
I was
with
probably playing harder or something.
this.
Okay,
So what are you gonna do now?
good question. By the way, I have a question for you. The looping jams you just did, especially the last one, but really all of them, are those things that you have worked out a little bit before, or are they just right totally off the cuff, 100%?
Yeah, and
You're
I
just
keep
like
sa-
going with whatever you feel like right now. Like, oh, I think I'll do this.
I keep saying I need to record the shows.
Yeah,
I
some
have
of-
the video of the shows, but I should record.
You
like, in
should
Pro Tools. It would
because
just
some
open
of
Pro
them are
Tools.
really cool. Like they're all,
Thank you.
I really liked. Well, actually, I liked all of them. I was thinking the same thing for all of them, so they were all cool. But yeah, I really liked the last one.
I have gone back in and tried to recreate it in Pro Tools, and just there's something about doing the show. Like you get 15 minutes in, and then I'm in a different,
Sure.
theta waves, I guess, going through.
No, it's really cool. It's really cool. And you have incredible time for doing there was one where you're like a bump, bump, and then there was all this space, and then bump, bump. And I was like, oh man, I could never do that in time with that much space in between without some kind of time reference. I was like watching it,
good.
I was like, well, that's great.
I got faith in you.
Okay, what am I going to do now? That's a great question. Maybe I'll do a brand new one. There's just sort of a funny little thing that I wrote. It's just kind of like, I was literally playing with the Tonex pedal and software for guitar. And I was just messing around with the sound. And I found this funny sound that was kind of funky, and I just started playing this. And it sounded kind of old and retro and kind of bluesy, and I was like, okay. And then this blues thing came out, and then I just thought, well, what do I want to write about? And then, yeah. So anyway, I call this Transformation Blues. I just wrote this a couple weeks ago. It's just kind of a funny little blues thing. I wrote a blues song. So let's see here. Let's see if I can figure it out. I haven't really played it on acoustic yet, and just so. Hey now, mama, look now what your son's become. Hey daddy, oh, tell me why I feel so numb. This ain't my first rodeo, but now it all seems zero sum. I'm not the man I thought I was. Yeah. And hey now, sister, why am I not who I thought I'd become? Yeah. 'Cause when I looked out this morning, there was no applause. Resting on my laurels, been a bit absentee. Now if I seem complacent, like I'm perfunctory, it's just I'm trying to transform my troubled soul's disease. Throw me out of life raft 'cause my soul's been lost at sea. Somebody help me to transform my psyche's tragedy.
Yeah, John.
That was hard to figure out how to do. But it's fun. I actually like doing songs that I've never played on acoustic and sung at the same time, because that's one I created in the studio, you know, and never had to play it and sing it at the same time.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, no. Or play it, like the guitar part was, you know, the guitar part and the bass part was, so I was trying to like, well, how am I going to put the bass and the guitar together on this?
You do it.
But yeah.
Let's see. Lots of praise, John. Lots of people really digging it. Brian Bartley says, yeah. Renee is liking your vocals and the growl sound. Twitch and DF Dub says great. Brett, you just realized why you don't like the SM7B? Tell me why. Debbie Berry has that thumbs up. Jim and Helen have a clapping. Rosanna Pryor, hey, truth. Yep. Jab C2 likes it.
I liked it.
Pam in the house likes it.
Now, who said they didn't like the SM7B?
Brett.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like the SM7B.
Oh, okay.
Why? I'm curious, Brett. Why you don't like the SM7B?
I am too.
Bonnie Troy says good feel on this song. Bonnie Troy, you should come to the Songwriters Festival, Bonnie. It's right up your alley. Debbie loves it.
I got something attitudinally here. Let's see if it's just showing up there. That makes sense. I actually bent that string.
Music Heals, great job. Martin sounding. Very nice.
Yeah, this is Larry's Martin. It's very nice. He let me play it at the Songwriters Festival. I don't know what model it is. What is it?
It's a limited series J1 from 1999.
It's very cool.
Steve Harmony says bravo.
So.
Oh, Brett, you like a little curve like Neumann. Okay. I can't have a condenser in the room with. I got speakers on for him to hear the looping.
Yeah.
It would just feedback. Like I have to leave my level on my microphone really low and turn it off. Otherwise, it would just feedback like crazy. Otherwise, I would use my Bronner. The Bronner VM1 is a great microphone. But
I think if I had to only have one mic, though,
the SM7B,
I would be the SM7B
Okay.
because it works on everybody, and it also doesn't care about being EQ'd.
Yeah.
Like some Neumanns, you can't EQ them; they sound funny, but usually not. Neumanns usually can survive that, but the SM7, you can sort of shape it however you want to, and it survives it.
Yeah. It's a great.
I used it on Weather. That's what's on Weather, the record you're talking about. It's
yeah?
all SM7B. Yeah. The second record we used a Neumann funky old tube mic, the bottle mic.
Oh yeah.
An old one of those.
And you have an actual U47 because I borrowed it to do a record.
I ever use that mic, but
he's
although if you get it the right distance, one of the reasons I don't use that mic is you have to sing actually off of it. It sounds better if you're literally about a foot away.
Yeah, because the proximity is.
So you have to have a good room. If you do that, that mic sounds great. But like anything else, and like so, if you're in a noisy, reverberant, not perfect room, you have to sing closer to it, and it works fine that way. But you've got to clean up a lot of low end later. It gets kind of boomy and stuff. It's kind of
Mike Bledsoe in Atlanta. Hello. What song you do now?
This is another new one. This one's called The Twilight's Last Gleaming. And I'll almost have this one ready. It's all recorded. I just need to mix it. It's one that I really enjoy the recording of, the track.
Twilight's what?
I don't know, just it all, you know what I mean? The bass drums and the guitar really like came together in a way, like I can just turn my vocal off and I really like it.
Tell me again, Twilight's what?
Twilight's Last Gleaming.
I hope I'm spelling this
And
right.
I haven't sung this in a while, so I've got to stare at the lyrics and try to remember how I phrased it. Right now. When the dawn's early light never shone and the cavalry's fled, all the heroes and the cowards steal away with a new sense of dread. And you and I let the lone couple blown yet to bury our dead. from the seeds that were sown from his lads and how quickly they spread. Tell me now, what are they scheming? These plundered halls, or am I dreaming? Is this the end, or just the twilight's last gleaming? Oh, yeah. As the night starts to fall on the wall that they built from my feet, raise the gallows from the shallows, never hallowed, just a mission of spears. Brought our flags and our guns and our blades and our dreams of crusades. 11th hour in the tower, still the powers the traitor betrays. Tell me now, what are they scheming? Shattered walls, or am I dreaming? Is this the end, or just the twilight's last gleaming? Now, tell me now, what are they scheming? Shattered walls, or am I dreaming? Is this the end, or just the twilight's last gleaming? Broke everything over here. See if I can get back to it there. Okay. I just don't do enough of this looping. It's like I press a button and it doesn't. It's like, nope, not going to do it.
You can get loopy.
I'm getting loopy.
Great. Japsy too says great vocals and the guitar playing is beyond awesome. Yes.
Oh wow! Thank you so much.
Twitch and DF Dub. Cool song, Mr. Well, cool song. Debbie says. Debbie Berry says perfect timing for the upcoming holiday.
Okay. What? How many do you want me to do tonight? Because, you know, we got to do at least say goodbye together and stuff. So okay. I don't know.
We'll do another one.
But what's that?
Do another one. We'll see.
Do another one.
People are still on. You guys are okay, right? We're 42 minutes over the normal
Oh, we're
time.
already over. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do another one and then we'll do one together and that would be it. Or no, or do you want me to do more than that? I'm happy to,
We'll do another one.
we're
and then
just
we'll
going to
see
play
what-
for we're going to play like 72 hours straight.
You know,
right?
that would be normal for Twitch. That's a normal. There people stream for like 2 days on Twitch.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Kat says she can hear John's song style in those legendary records. He has a cool fingerprint.
This and Catherine's probably worried she sees this root beer, but I watered it way down. It's really, it's a root beer.
Okay.
And I watered it down so the sugar is like at least half.
Okay. My mom says she likes them all, the songs.
Oh, thank you. That's very
Renee
nice.
is enjoying this. So those of you watching, I can see the because I'm streaming to 2 Facebook pages, my Twitch and YouTube. I can't see John's Facebook comments. That's one thing I cannot see, but I can see the comments on my pages. Cousin Linda's on. Hey, Linda. May Sim is enjoying this. Very nice. Say goodbye makes you cry every time. I can't see who said that. I missed. The comment just went away. Rosanna. Marathon Jam, of course. Brett says you sound really great, John. Super enjoying you.
Thank you, Brett.
Oh, Jessica said that. Say goodbye is her favorite. It makes you cry. We did it. We did it a couple of times at the Sunrise Festival. It was.
We
rocking.
did. Oh, say goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we did. That one was the one we did the most.
We did it at the jams, and then you did it.
Yeah.
You did it at the.
I was skeptical that it would work at a jam with so many up tempo.
You gotta have
But
no.
but and you make it great every time. But actually, Tony and Jeff really got like added. It worked.
Oh,
It just
sure.
totally worked. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, oh, this is okay. They like it, because I was like, are they really gonna want something like this at a jam?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm up.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm up. Okay. I'm gonna do that one Fallen, the one that came to me in a dream, the song that
Oh,
came
yeah,
to me in
yeah.
a dream. And
Nice.
one of the reasons I'm gonna do it is because I need to do it more. I don't play this song enough, and I need to practice it more. And
Okay.
and this is called Fallen. And let's see. World was falling, and I don't know why. Like I was crawling down from the sky. Felt like falling to a long goodbye, and I don't know why. It still feels like it was just yesterday. We were both climbing, we were both on our way. But then I got so lost that it all just slipped away. What can I say now? You can chase the silver, you can chase the gold. Let me sign that dotted line so I can finally sell my soul. Ain't enough in this old world that could ever fill that hole. 'Cause it was falling down from the sky like I was crawling when I was supposed to fly. Just like falling to a long goodbye, and I don't know why. myself drifting down some distant road, feeling I was lucky for a future my past had sold. It wasn't in the cards, no fortune foretold, just a dream on hold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can chase the silver, you can chase the gold. Let me sign that dotted line so I can finally sell my soul. Ain't enough in this old world that could ever fill that hole. 'Cause it was falling down from the sky like I was crawling when I was supposed to fly. Just like falling to a long goodbye, and I don't know why. Yeah, I was falling. Yeah, I was falling. Yeah. Felt like falling. Nah, nah. What's that? Oh, I was doing that. I can't. I've hit it several times. Oh, play. Oh.
Hey, everybody. All right. I think we're just going to do one more song and keep playing. Keep playing.
Oh, whoa, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sure I didn't.
I need that background.
Oh, that. You need me to play as the background.
I need
okay.
I want a big thanks to my friend John Kurzwick for coming and playing, and for coming out for the Songwriters Festival and being a part of my Nashville round, and also helping me do the jam. It was great. We're gonna do one more song, one of John's songs called "Don't Say Goodbye." Don't say goodbye. Yeah. But I wanted to give a shout out to everyone watching. Thank you guys for watching. You guys watched for 2 hours tonight. That's awesome. Really awesome. As always, a quote by my friend Zach, he's a great songwriter. When I gave all my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here, and I put a little dent in fear, and that I made someone smile. I hope I made you guys smile tonight. I hope John made you smile. And John, where can they find your music at?
Oh, right now, it's embarrassing. The only thing you can do is I've got a few songs up on my website that you can stream. I don't hardly have anything on YouTube or anywhere else yet.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you do little searches, you can find live performances of me on YouTube and stuff. But at my website, johnkurtzweg.com, I've got some of my stuff up there. So
Spell it for them. Spell your name for them.
What's that?
Spell your name for them.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. So the John is John. I'm with an H for John, and Kurzweg is Kurzweg. So johnkurtzweg.com. Or a lot of times I tell people, just look up producer Creed, and then my name usually comes up.
All right, so we're gonna do. Don't say goodbye.
We'll do say goodbye. Sure.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Not don't. Just say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching, and hold on a second. Let me get the. Okay, here we go. Let me get the right stuff. Okay. If you'd like to support the live stream, in the header there is my Venmo and PayPal, or you can go to my Bandcamp and buy a song, or a record, or just turn it on to someone else. Okay. So John, right? Cool. John Kurzwick, thank you for coming and doing the show.
Thank you, Larry.
And we're going to do say goodbye.
Yeah.
And we're going to say goodbye with say goodbye. Thank you, guys. I'll see you Tuesday.
As I crawled on up to the altar, man, had to fall right down upon my knees. For if I'm to blame for all these things I've done, well, I just never knew another way to be. No, I never knew another way to be. Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love, and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love, and say a goodbye prayer for me? You want, how can you expect to get set you free. No, nothing will set you free. Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say a goodbye prayer for me? Yeah, say a goodbye prayer for me. Oh, let it go, babe. Let it go, babe. Let it go. Oh, let it go, babe. Let it go, babe. Could you let me go? As you cast these ashes out upon the wind, let them find their home upon the sea. Shed no sorrow now for things we've left undone, 'cause there was never another way for it to be. No, never another way it could be for me. Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say a goodbye prayer for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say goodbye for me? Won't you say goodbye to the ones you love and say a goodbye prayer for me? Yeah, say a goodbye prayer for me. Yeah, say a goodbye prayer for me. say a goodbye prayer for me. Yeah, say a goodbye prayer for me.
Thank you again. Thanks, John. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And just going to say one more time. When I gave them my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here and I put a little dent in fear. And then I made someone smile. I hope I made you guys smile tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I think John enjoyed it. He's smiling. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday night Live.